talk about one of my favorite two-player games, kind of burying or unburying the lead, giving away too much too early. I really like this game. It's called Kelp, Shark versus Octopus. And Devin's played this with me once. I've played it a few times. And I'm just going to briefly explain how the game works, show you some pieces here. Devin can kind of help me or open the board. And then I'll tell you a little bit about it. But basically in this game, one person plays as this very cool shark piece. And their goal is to move around the board. They can only move on these blue spots. And
that is green.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're right. It's like a blue-green? Or is it just green?
On the screen, it looks so blue.
It does.
But in real life, I mean, I'm dying on that hill. That's green.
Okay. I think I would say
it doesn't matter.
You're right. It's a little more green than blue, but yeah, it doesn't matter a ton. But anyways, Shark uses this cool bag of dice. They're going to have some dice. They're going to be able to get more. Dice are different colors.
I like the dice. They're very small. I love the yellow ones. They're like little bumblebees.
Yeah, they're cool. The different colors of dice let you do different things. The red ones let you attack a domino that you think might be the octopus. I think yellow lets you search and blue lets you move, if I remember correctly. And based on the numbers that you roll, you'll be able to either move or attack or search better. You have to have over a certain number in order to search or attack different locations. These four corners are meant to be like more kelpy areas, so it's easier for the octopus to hide in them. So you have to have a much higher number in those corner areas than you do in the 5 other spots. So he's playing with some dice, upgrading dice. He also has some cards that are smaller down here that he'll use as well. The octopus is kind of playing a shell game where they have one of these cool dominoes that have this nice kelp like texture on the back. They'll put one of them on all 9 of these spots. All of them but one, to start the game at least. Well, I think but 2 actually are going to be these shells. So it's just like nothing's there basically. One of them, I think, I don't remember if you start with a trap. One would be a trap if you've unlocked that, and the other one is an octopus. That is where you are. And you'll obviously stand these up so that the shark cannot see them. So you have to sit across from each other while you are playing this game. And the octopus is trying to move around by moving the position of these domino pieces. And they win if they're able to avoid the shark long enough that he tires out, which happens if the shark like fills this exhausted die track, I believe. Or they also win if they are able to eat all 4 of the food tiles. And there's 4 different food tiles. They're like, I think there's a card for each one, but I think they're little things like, yeah, a Cape Rock lobster and a South African abalone, red rock crab, and a sea snail. And when you eat one, you get that tile or that domino, and it gets to go into kind of your collection of dominoes. And I think you'll actually swap it out with one on the board. And then you also get the special ability of that specific food that you can use as like one-time bonuses. This one, when activated, find one of your cards and add it to your hand. Or this one, you get to up your hand size from 4 to 5. So they help you when you get these 4 foods. And if you can eat all 4 of them before being eaten yourself, then you win. The way that the octopus moves is they'll play a card, and the card will tell them what they can do. They can like move or shuffle, I think is one of their actions. In order to move, or play a card basically, you have to reveal a certain number of dominoes. And so let's just say I did have them all standing up, and in order to play this card I wanted to move, I might have to reveal one like this, and then maybe I do this and move these two just to make you think that the octopus is over there. So then on the shark's turn, he might come around here, attack or search a certain tile. I tricked him a little bit. So you're trying to trick the shark with your movements, but every time you take an action, you have to reveal a certain number of your dominoes. So by you taking actions, you're revealing more of your hidden information. And anytime you eat a food, one of those 4 food tiles, you have to reveal where you are, because you can only eat a food if you, I think, are next to an appropriate domino as well. So you're moving around. The shark's going to know where you are at certain points, but then you can re-hide some. You can like shuffle them around. You can do, I forget what this might be the shuffle action where you get to draw a new one from your bag. And I think take one into your hand and shuffle them up. And then the shark decides the first one that you pull, I want you to put here. And the second one you pull, I want you to put in the other empty spot. And then the shark doesn't know, okay, did the octopus move to the new spot or stay at the old spot? So you're trying to trick them from that as well. So plays very differently if you play as the octopus and as the shark, in my opinion. It's kind of a card game where you're trying not to reveal too much of your dominoes on the octopus side, and a dice rolling and bag building game where you're trying to get the right colors of dice like added to what you're going to roll and get more and better dice so that you can move around and attack the octopus. The way that the shark wins is if they do reveal the octopus. Oh, whoops. See, I even confused myself. Then there is an encounter, and both players have the same 3, or they're not exactly the same, but they have the same colors of encounter cards. And this is kind of the one part of the game that some people don't like, that I've read online at least, where both players choose one of their 3 cards, and it's a little bit like rock, paper, scissors, where if I chose to use flinch and Devin countered flinch, then he won because he countered my evade and ate me. But if he used counter flinch, but I didn't, I used flight, then he didn't counter me correctly. And so I was able to escape, and I get to escape in the way that the card I played says. Then those cards, I think, are discarded, and then both players only have 2. So then the next time that the shark encounters, there's a 50-50 chance that they'll eat them. And then the third time, obviously, it's you only have the 1 card left, and so it's an immediate win on the third one. So very unique game. Devin, on the time you played as the shark.
I did?
Yeah, moving around trying to catch me. We actually have a playthrough on the channel if you want to see that. It was kind of fun. I
beat you, huh? No, I don't know. I might be tripping.
I can't remember. I remember it being close, but I think you maybe did get me at the end.
With the card thing.
With the card thing. I set up a second camera in that playthrough so that you could see my tiles, kind of from my point of view, but Devin couldn't. So it's a pretty fun playthrough to watch if you want to see that. But I know it's been a little bit. I think it's been about 9 months since.
Boy, I don't remember 2 weeks ago.
Since I played it with you, but do you have any recollection of if you enjoyed the game or not? It's about an hour to play, I think is what the box says.
I think that I enjoyed it enough. I wished that there was a octopus meeple, but there's no need for there to be one, because then the shark would know where the octopus was. But it would look cool. Maybe as like a cheerleader on the side of the board.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The spouse of the octopus just cheering him on. Don't get eaten, honey.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so nice, honestly. I don't remember the mechanics enough, but from what you explained, I think most people would have fun with the game. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, it is. The components are very, very cool.
Mhm.
I really enjoy it. There are you can get this mini expansion that adds a bunch of different things, like the different modules you can play with. I think the Octopus can ride on some new character, if I'm looking correctly. Where are you at here? There are new objective cards, and then there are, I think, 5 of these different rocks. Shark can place one of their rock tokens into the board, and it has a card here that explains how each module works. Brilliant Behaviors, I think, is that objective set. Reflexes adds dice that are more than one color to help the shark out a little bit there. Probably gives the Octopus something as well. I would imagine there's urchins. After swapping 2 blocks, you can place an urchin in an empty current space. If the shark wants to swim over an urchin, then they must place a current die, a blue die, a value 5 or 6, in the space before the urchin. Makes the shark harder to move. There's the den. Looks like it, I'm not sure. It has a shark den on all 4 corners. Coconut. Can place the coconut on top of one of the shuffled blocks. The shark must use a 6 to strike or search the coconut. Kind of funny to hide in a coconut. And then, oh, here it is. The Octopus can ride this jellyfish if you play with that one. So some cool little modules as well if you get the expansion. I haven't played with those yet.
But you have them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I do have them. They have these cool new wooden pieces.
I didn't see the multicolored
urchins.
dice.
Yeah, where did I put those? Oh, they're right here in this little bag.
Oh, they look like a nice. Mm-hmm.
They're cool.
These look like a snow cone, some fancy treat, or like a mixture of sherbet or something.
Yeah, a couple Laffy Taffies that got pulled together.
They're very nice. I like them a lot.
Yeah, those are very cool.
If you can't find these later, don't ask me where they went.
Yeah, they're definitely not in your pocket.
Next to my milk.
Yeah, exactly. Next to the milk meeple from Sweet Lands. Anyways, as a kind of a quick review here, I think it has fun gameplay, plays in a good playtime. Your first time, it might be closer to 1.5 hours as you're learning everything. It's fun to play as both sides because you get to play a little bit of a different game, dice game or card game. And so I think that helps with the replayability as well. You already mentioned the components are really good. I think my favorite component from the game are these cool dominoes. It does feel good playing as the Octopus, moving those around. But like Devin said, the dice are also very cool. I maybe wish they were slightly bigger, but the fact that they are small means they fit in this little bag. They fit on the board. The box doesn't have to be any bigger. So the small size doesn't hurt, in my opinion. I think the gameplay is fun. Some people might not like the rock, paper, scissors kind of shark attacks, but I don't know. If you've ever watched a nature documentary and you see a shark attacking some other fish or a seal or something, I feel like it is kind of luck of the draw. They either got lucky and got them in their teeth or they bounced off, and so it seems a little thematic, even if it's a little bit weird. And even though it's a little maybe strange of an ending, it is kind of fun to be like, ooh, I can maybe get out of this. And you put one of your cards down, and if you got out of it, it's like a big hooray. And if you didn't, then the shark's having the big hooray. So one of you is having a big hooray.
Mm-hmm. It's always a celebration with Kelp.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, I really like this game. For me, Kelp is a platinum trophy, one of my favorite 2-player games. I really, really enjoy it. So anyways, that's kind of a quick little review here on the podcast of Kelp. Shark versus Octopus.